How low will it go, guys? So there is a tremendous amount of storage space. That's how modular Priuses are.
I never have to worry about solar, a power station dying.
I run this car about 22 hours each day, 365 days per year. And I can do that because Priuses sip gasoline. Here's how that works.
Unlike a conventional car, Priuses have two power sources, a gasoline engine and an electric inverter. When the car is on and in park, or what they call ready mode, the inverter keeps the entire car running for roughly 7 to 8 minutes. When the hybrid battery gets too low, the gasoline engine starts and charges everything back up. This takes about 2 minutes, and then the inverter switches back on. This means the gasoline engine is only burning fuel for about 15 minutes each hour.
But don't take my word for it. The proof is in the pudding. Let's go. We only have 3 bars left, which is a little less than about a third of a tank. I don't know if you guys can see that. Hopefully you can. It is very, very bright outside. But I am going to fill it up now, and I'll show you guys exactly why the Prius is so great on gasoline. How low will it go, guys? All right, guys, so I put $13 in the tank here. So I'll show you guys the fuel gauge in a second. Okay, guys, I don't know if you could see the dashboard. It is literally filling up right now. You could see the little pips going up there. So I just put $13 in there. You could see the pips still moving. It's going up. It's going to fill up. So it was on about a little bit less than a third of a tank. $13. There should be one more pip. There it goes. $13 topped the entire tank off. So yeah, even though the price of fuel went up and it does hurt, compared to a regular car, guys, you know, a conventional car, hybrids are, they're just, they're unmatchable.
My car is running most of the day. It literally charges 90% of the electronics I use. Let's take a closer look. There's 2 12-volt ports in my Prius. One runs my refrigerator exclusively. And because the car is on most of the day, I never have to worry about solar, a power station dying, or any of that madness.
I just want to give you guys an idea of just how modular Priuses are. And when I say modular, I mean they can be configured in countless ways. They're almost like a transformer, like the kid's toy, if you remember that. There are just so many ways that you can fold, you know, the seats down and create, you know, different sleeping arrangements and things like that. That's one of the reasons why Priuses are so popular. I mean, here's my mattress. And this mattress is 72 inches long, which is plenty long enough for most people. I'm 5'11", and I still have room to spare on this mattress. But if you could see up front, that mattress fits fine without me even having to fold that front seat down. On a lot of cars, especially smaller cars, to make the you know, a mattress of this length work, you would have to fold that front seat down. I don't have to do that on the Prius. Now, I did push it a little bit forward by maybe 5-6 inches. But, you know, I still have my refrigerator on there, my 12-volt refrigerator, and it works fine. Now, this is the configuration that obviously works for me. What you could do if you were two people, or maybe if you just wanted more sleeping space or something along those lines, but if you took all of this down and you folded this rear driver's side seat down, you could fit a queen mattress in here. So the countless ways that you can configure and, you know, maneuver and kind of change everything around in a Prius is pretty spectacular. Underneath the bed, I opened up the storage compartment here. I just have it wedged open with a little box. And you could see all of my winter clothes under there. It's summer here, obviously, and I'm not using my winter clothes, so all of my winter clothes are down there. And if you can't tell by the video, there is a lot of clothes down there, folks. So the space that you're looking at is probably, I would say maybe 16, 18 inches deep. It goes back. I can't, it's very heavy. I have my mattress on top to lift it up, and I'm holding the camera here. But so there is a tremendous amount of storage space under the back floor here in the cargo area. And it gets even better. Underneath this tray, because there's a plastic tray which all of the clothes are in, that's the storage area. If I took that tray out with all of my clothes and everything, underneath that would be the spare tire. So if I took that spare out, I would have literally like a walk-in closet worth of space that I could store even more junk in. So that is the storage area in the back. This here, I have more storage on the side of my bed, which I keep my boxes in. On the side, these little cubby holes, I have weights, I have some paperwork. There's actually storage underneath here. Let me try and open one up now. Bear with me, I'm going to put the camera down for a second. Here's another little cubby hole on the side. I took the cover off. There is a cover that lays over that. And I took the cover off there. And I just store, you know, just a bunch of tape in there and tools and things of that nature. But you have one on this side, and then you have one on that side underneath the blanket. I also utilize the seat, under the seats, in the front under the seats, etc., 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 all the way down the line. So to make a long story short, guys, there is a lot of storage space in a Prius. It might not look like it from the outside, but that is another huge selling point for Priuses. Yeah, the resale value of most used vehicles, it's the pits. They get horrible asking prices when you are trying to sell a used vehicle. In general, there are exceptions like collectible cars and things of that nature, but as a whole, most automobiles do not have a very good resale value. One exception to that are Priuses. There are a lot of what they call Prius heads out there. There are these people that adore, they love Priuses, they collect them, so on and so forth. So there's a very active aftermarket for them, if you will. So that is a huge plus. Another good thing about Prius is, because there are so many car campers out there, that is another potential market when you are looking to resell a Prius. So you will get a lot of interested car campers. You'll get obviously the Prius heads, and then just your standard regular people that are looking for a Prius because of the fuel economy, the dependability of them, et cetera, et cetera. So yes, big plus. They do hold their value incredibly well. The only downside to that is, if you are looking to purchase one, if you're looking to buy a used Prius or even a new Prius, but more specifically a used Prius, because they hold their values very, very well, people know what they have when they are selling them, and they do kind of go, in the upper tier or kind of top dollar, if you will, especially if it's a car camper you're buying it from, or, somebody like that. If somebody recognizes what they have, they're obviously going to charge more for it. So, but that is if you are purchasing. If you are selling, of course, the ball is in your court, and it is very, very advantageous. So, yes, big resale value on Priuses. That is another major plus for them.